Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. All right, I'm not going to stay very long. I'm just going to be here for probably like about 10 minutes. 10 minutes and I'll be gone. Okay? Just only 10 minutes. And then I'll come back and then we'll finish up what we have started, what we're going to start. All right? You can't marry him until... Who is the him? Who is the him that we're talking about? Who is that him? All right. I'm going to break it down to you guys. And I don't want you guys to make a mistake. Don't make any kind of mistakes or whatsoever. You are looking to settle down and you are desperate. There's nothing wrong in being desperate. But when you are over desperate, that's when there is a problem. The loneliness is actually a killer. Living your life by yourself. It's not everybody that could date themselves. It's not everybody that could have fun by themselves. So some people, it's not easy for them to be alone. Being alone is actually not something some people don't want to do. Even though the Bible says that it's not good for a man to be alone, I will make unto him a helpmate. But it's not everybody that will actually require a helpmate. It's not everybody that will be willing to have a helpmate. It's not everybody that will be mature enough to enter into a kind of a serious relationship. Commitment is not something you can force. If you can't commit, you can't commit. Loyalty is not something you can force. If you can't be loyal, you can't be loyal. You can't. Majority of our women always say, oh, I'm lonely, I'm lonely, I'm lonely. The boys are having fun because the boys, they are banging everything they see. They have like 17 girlfriends. They are not lonely. They go to Folake's house on Friday. Folake show me love. Folake on Friday, Tinuke on Thursday, Sikira on Monday. You know what I'm saying? So they have places they go to throughout the whole week. All right? They hang out with their friends. They go to drink and all kinds of stuff and everything. It's only the ladies that are, Batojola, I'm lonely. Batojola, I'm lonely. I am lonely. Because... they don't have anywhere to go to. They are very conscious. They don't want to just bang anything. Sex for a woman is different. It's totally different. For a woman, it's different. Sex is not something they just want to do. Sex is not what they want to do because it feels like you rob them. When you have sex with a woman and you run away, if you have sex with me as a man and you run away, I'll be so happy. I'll be like, that's the kind of stuff for a guy. It's a good stuff, but for a girl, it's like you have robbed them. That you have stolen something from them. And that's how they feel. I don't realize like, anybody hearing that stuff, they will believe that probably the guy must have beaten her, must have punched her in the nose or whatever. And then if you not ask them, what exactly did he do? And then the next thing they're going to say is that I cook for him. I cook for him. I cook for him. Cooking for him. What else did you do? It's difficult for them to say that part. It's difficult for them to say that part. So for a woman, sex is not something they just want to do casually. It's not something they just want, unless it's a prostitute. Unless it's a prostitute that is collecting money. when they're having sex with you to collect money, is so very easy for them. Or maybe that person needs therapy. There are some people, they use sex as therapy. You know, as therapy. That they will they will enter into casual sex just for them to feel good. So they use sex as therapy. You see them, you know, they really don't care. They go to the club at night and then they go home with the guy. They go to the club at night on Fridays and then they go home with the guy. And then they'll have sex with the guy and it's possible for them not to meet that guy again. They will never collect the phone number and that's going to be the end of the whole relationship. If they see you the next day, they'll pretend they don't know you. And then you start introducing yourself. Now. I can't remember. Sorry. So they use sex as a therapy. You know, they there and stuff. And then, you know, so but for women generally, normal women, they just don't enter into casual sex. They must have feeling for you. They must have feeling for you to actually sleep with you. But for a guy, we don't have to have feelings for you to sleep with you. We'll sleep with you anyhow. Even if you are ugly. If you are ugly, muchacha, the moment the urge is there, man call that pillow boju. I'm sorry. You might think I'm not born again, but I'm telling the truth here, for real. I'm really telling the truth here. I'm telling the truth here. Okay? So the issue is that. So the issue is that, you know, men, we are different. We are wired differently. we are wired differently, and we just do stuff, you know, in a crazy way. So now, that's just the foundation I'm trying to lay right now. Because I have a meeting, I gotta go. But I'm gonna come back, and then I'm gonna finish up this stuff. So don't marry him until now. Some of you guys, you're so desperate that you want to have a man in your life. You want to have a man in your life. And after you're turning 38, going to 39, people will start introducing so many things to you. People will start introducing so many things to you. They will introduce people from Nigeria. They say, boy, he's a good boy. And he only wow. If you try him, this boy is a good boy. I know his father. I know the mother too. We attend the same Redeemed Church. In Uju Elegba. He's a good boy. He's a drummer of the church. This. So, and then you as a female who lives here in the United States, haven't, you know, you are a master's degree holder, you're already speaking at one Ghana and all kinds of stuff like that. You're in the corporate world and your dressing is different, your English is fantastic, you're well cultured, you know what I'm saying? You know exactly the direction that you're going, and you live in America. Okay? And now they're introducing somebody who lives in Nigeria to you. And then the guy is smooth. He's a very smooth guy. He knows how to cajole, and he knows how to toast, he knows how to woo, he knows how to do all kinds of stuff like that. All right? All kinds of stuff like that. Okay? So, by the time you guys are coming in, and you are being pushed by your age, and then your parents and people around you, that you didn't take your time to really date the guy. You're not even dating the guy. The guy is actually like 25 million miles away from you. All you guys do is just talk on the phone and talk on FaceTime or whatever. And then one time you went to Nigeria to hang out with him and stuff and everything. All right? That's not enough. So, by the time you guys are not doing that and your mommy is saying, when are we getting married? When are we getting married? We have to do it in Nigeria. And we do it in Nigeria. Then you fight for him and bring him here. It's so sweet. It's so very easy to say. It's very easy to just say, let's marry him and bring him here. Let's marry him and bring him here. All right? It's very, very easy to say. But in the real sense of it, it's dangerous. And why is it dangerous? I'm going to say it to you. Unlike a woman, okay? A woman in Nigeria and a man is here in America and he goes down to Nigeria to marry a woman and bring a woman. It's a different ballgame. That's a different ballgame. And I'm going to get to that too later. I'm going to get to that one too later. But it's a different ballgame. Okay, you need to understand. So you can't just bring him. You can't just marry him and bring him here. Number one is that the mindset is different from yours. The mindset is different from your mindset. Now you have been living in an environment that is controlled by the law. You are living in an environment that is well structured. That whatever you say in the morning, all right, must actually be what you're going to say in the evening. All right, any mistake you made in the morning is going to affect the entire month. You are not gambling with your life. You are not playing ping pong with your life. You are busy because you pay your bills every month. You pay your house rent every month. You pay your mortgage every month. Unlike him, who only pays his rent once in 2 years. He only pays his bills once in 2 years. He could decide not to pay NEPA. All right? And inside of his mind, as a man, is that I want to make money. I want to make money. I want to become millionaire. I want to become millionaire. So when you bring him here, that's the first thing that will pop into his head as, my God, land of opportunity. He will forget about the marriage. He will marry seeking for money instantly. He will start looking for money instantly. And the moment you start looking for money, you will be missing out on the family life. It won't be available. He is just working because there are people in Nigeria that he wants to oppress. He wants people to know that he has arrived in the United States now. He's making money. Ololade Mr. Money. Okay? That's what's this? My face, they shine. My shoe, they shine. You see, that's exactly what he's going to be thinking in his mind. He wants to finish his house. He wants to buy a land. He wants to buy something. He wants to visit Nigeria. He wants to go back to Africa. I want to invest in Africa. That's what will be in his brain. Number two is that in Africa, men rule. In America, men serve. Don't let me go to that one yet. In Nigeria, men rule. In America, men serve. It's two words entirely, totally different. For you to now bring a ruler into a place where you will start serving, then it's a problem. And that's why you see, nobody's saying all men. Ejo, nobody's saying all men here. Okay? Nobody's saying it. Please. Nobody's saying this. Please go and sleep. If you don't know my page, please don't come here again. Nobody's saying all men. I'm talking about, anytime I say something, I'm talking about the majority. When you look at the statistics and you see how many of them misbehave when they come here, then you base your stuff on that. Nobody's saying all men. They rule. So when they come in here, into the United States, they are expecting themselves to continue to rule. They are expecting themselves to continue to rule, but the whole game is different. It's different. All right? So, in Nigeria, when a man marries a woman, automatically you know that that woman is equal to a slave in that home. She will be the one to cook, the one to clean, the one to do this, the one to do that. All the man will be thinking is, let me provide money. Let me provide money. Then in the process of them providing money, they're gone. They are not at home to help you to clean. They are not at home to help you to cook. They are not giving you emotional support. They are not giving you any kind of support whatsoever. They just believe, I want to provide money. That's what is in their brain. And then women in Africa, they let this slide because they grew up thinking that is the normal way to live. But it's not. Marriage is actually not the way we see it. All right? So now, by the time you now, oh my God, people are calling me like crazy. Hello? Good morning. Is it possible for me to call you back? I'm actually on the show right now. Yeah, I'll call you back. I'll call you back when I'm done. Okay? Yeah. So, what am I saying is that you will cook, 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 and cook and cook. And then automatically women agrees to it. That is their lifestyle. They just cook and cook. No wonder our president said women are only belong to the other room. The kitchen and the other room. So that is the way we perceive a woman in Africa. We perceive a woman in Africa as a sex machine, as a baby-making machine, as a cook. That's who they are. And no wonder we refer to them as Obìnrin lásán. Obìnrin lásán. And then when you say that word Obìnrin lásán, you are relegating women to the background. And that's how we are in Africa. So coming into America, and then you now tell the man, the very first thing that will pop into his head is like, what? What are you saying? Kilos, Fuka, Amy, like me. Amy gave me fabo. Ninu ile mi, give fabo. Abo ya we o de lo pe mi ni. Wọ́n sọ fún mi náà. Wọ́n ní America tí bá ti mú yan wá síbi ẹ máa ń sọ yan dọdẹ ni. O fẹ́ sọ mi dọdẹ rẹ̀, o fẹ́ gbá ojú mi rẹ̀. Wọ́n bí ya ẹ̀dá. Máa nà ẹ́ ṣe léṣe ń bí ni. Ta ló kọ́ nú ẹ̀mí àtẹ? Ta ló kọ́ ń bí? Kí ló bá ní sọ nonsense? Kí ni máa fa bọ́ fún ẹ? Ó máa ga ìyá ńlá máa gbé ní sọ́lẹ̀ kéékèèké máa ń gorí ẹni o. Èmi torí bó fún mi ìwé. Torí pé o máa rí mi tó wá fẹ́ sọ mí dọdẹ nínú ilé. Máa sọ fún ìyá mi. And at the end of the day, you begin to see that mentality. You see the mentality that African men want to rule their home. They want the woman to do all as they go outside to bring money. And it's not the part of money. And then thirdly, I'm going to come back again and come to it. Thirdly, the issue is that don't bring your age to marriage. In Africa, we put our age here and we let the woman know me on shake there. Mo juelo danu. Mo juelo ku. Oye mi o segbe o. Egbe àwọn bode ni mi o. Respect to ba fun àwọn bode ni ko fún mi o. Then we put the age here and then the woman will now start doing and say, well, how do I talk to him? You can't talk to him because he's older than you. You can't advise him, you can't correct him, you can't do nothing to him. All right? That is where he is. He's bringing his age into marriage. The moment you enter marriage in America, it's a leveler. You guys are age mates. She will call you your name. You got no right to say nothing. You just have to enjoy it. You must enjoy it. Oh, let me go. Oh my God, time to low. I'll be back. I'll be back with you guys by the grace of God to come over and then to finish up what I've started. All right? How do you I'll see you guys in a few minutes, okay? Let me go and attend to my clients quickly. I have a session by 10, and it's almost 10. That's 1 minute to 10. I'll see you guys later, okay? Bye.